The UK relies on seasonal workers. Many come from other countries. They help farmers pick fruit and vegetables. They also work in other parts of the food industry. After Brexit, the UK needed a new visa. This visa lets people come to the UK for work, but only for a short time. It's called the Seasonal Worker Visa. The government just extended this visa scheme. It will now run for another 5 years. This visa is important. It helps UK farms and food producers. They need workers, but they often struggle to find them in the UK. This visa lets them hire workers from other countries. The workers can come to the UK for up to 6 months. Then they must return home. This visa helps to fill important jobs. It keeps the UK's food supply chain moving. In 2025, there are 45,000 seasonal worker visas available. Most of these visas are for horticulture. This means jobs like fruit picking and packing. It also includes working with flowers. There are 43,000 visas for these jobs. A smaller number of visas are available for poultry work. This means working with chickens and turkeys. There are 2,000 visas for these jobs. These jobs are only available from October to December. The UK government wants to control immigration. The seasonal worker visa is one way to do this. It lets people come to the UK, but only for specific jobs and only for a limited time. The government hopes this will protect UK jobs. They also say it helps to keep wages fair for everyone. To get a seasonal worker visa, you must be at least 18 years old. You need a job offer from a UK company, but not just any company. The company must be on a special list. It must be approved by the government. You need a special document from your employer. It's called a certificate of sponsorship. You must also prove you have enough money to support yourself. You need to have at least £1,270 in your bank account. You cannot bring your family with you on this visa. Applying for the visa is done online. You need to go to the UK government's website. The application asks for your personal details. You also need to give information about your job offer. You have to pay a fee to apply. It costs £264. You also have to go to a special appointment. They will take your photo and fingerprints. They call this biometrics. It usually takes 3 weeks to get a decision. There are worries about this visa scheme. Some people say it is not safe for workers. They worry that workers are being exploited. Some workers say they are forced to work too many hours. Others say they don't get paid enough. Some workers say their living conditions are very bad. There have been reports of workers being treated unfairly. Some have even been victims of crimes. The government says they are listening to these concerns. They say they are working to improve the system. They are doing more checks on employers. They want to make sure employers are treating workers fairly. They have also set up a helpline. Workers can call this helpline if they have problems. The government says they are committed to protecting workers. They want to make sure everyone is treated fairly. But is it enough?